Hey y'all, this is Stenosis. We're continuing on now on the attempt number 2 for the Excalibur, and now we're gonna finish off disc 2, pretty much. So yes, we're gonna finish off this 2. Sadly, we haven't been able to pause yet, right? To equip per gear, which we're actually not gonna be able to do yet. So that. Now, normally I would save there, but now we're gonna just keep doing that save. See, you wanna heal up everyone here, and we just do this arrange. And we get captured here, and they beat them up and stuff and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun to try and find new things to talk about. Just a second. Time we go through, but I mean, we have such a massive lead now on excuse because now we know kinda what we need to buy. We're wasting less time in menus. We're only stealing when it's absolutely 100% necessary and stuff like that. And now you skip like most steals until way later on and stuff like that. It is worth stealing in the Amaranth fight, but because those are easy to steal from. It definitely seems to be that there are certain fights that are just easy to steal in. And here is not my way to get the ogre, by the way. And as I've said, right, this is not when we turn him yet and stuff that, and now we're gonna end up going here. But we're probably gonna get the peridot and stuff that, and it doesn't matter really. Like you can choose human at the end, or you can choose the other thing at the end, basically. And it doesn't matter which one you choose. You don't get a different reward, I don't think. Because they want she wants the bounty hunters here. And the thing is, normally when you do the legit speedrun, he's one of the best characters because of the wing edge and the rising sun and stuff that. Because the wing edge deals a lot of damage, and that's basically how you are able to kill certain of the bosses. And also, it's also because of the charge, but charge takes a while until you get to. Yeah, but Claire was not destroyed by Ram, Claire was destroyed by the Dark Matter. Okay, and deactivate the... Actually not deactivate quick speed, we can have that on still. But now, if we're not dead killer, we can equip so we can learn Bright Eyes there if we want to. So we're pretty much forced to do. And then Devil Killer would be next with the Chain Plate, or the Jelly would be next, but we're all learning that. We don't need Gold Shocker anymore here, so we can learn Insomniac from that. Yeah, we just leave that on, I think. But unless we want to be more of a magic defense person. So this maniac there. She has learned this maniac now, that's good. And we can learn silence from that. We can learn loud mode from Mage Hat. And we need to learn Jelly. That's pretty much it. keep in mind that the way they work, Chemist only works in battle, pretty much I believe it is, but that the doubles the potency. So for example, this heals for 300, this heals for 900, pretty much. But yeah, and this also restores 150 MP, right? That actually restores 300 MP, I believe, with Chemist. If I had understood Chemist correctly. Wait, about the more potency of what? Medicinal items. Right, but that would mean everything that says restore on it, right? Right, and we save here. We save at Monty. And we get this, we get the material rest here. This is where one of him is. And that's normally where you pick up the ogre, by the way. So that's why it's so cool when you pick it up, basically. This is pretty much the quickest way, basically, to do this area. Jump off because we get this. Even though it's just a material armlet. And then we actually go up here again. And then we go out here to get this one. And then we just go back here to get the final one. And I'm gonna choose hero instead of human here. I just want to check and see if something else happens if you do those choices. Now the encounters are actually pretty good here if I remember correctly. But I guess the encounters are good now. And stuff that, but we want to get Green of course. Maybe we grind without Green because then Green will start at a high level and stuff that. Okay, so we found off, let's hear the story. Yeah, one of them doesn't belong. The beginning, of course, is just first. And then they, in the snowfield, right, because that's what it happened at first with the snowfield. To defeat them was also in the snowfield. Cooperation. And then on the way they fell into a trap. They took left without telling you starting about tragedy. The fact that they didn't, blah blah blah. And normally I choose human here, but you can also choose hero. Yes. Yeah, the human one is, I think, supposed to be the correct one actually, because you get a way long dialogue by. Because the human is actually a more interesting choice there, and I think that you're supposed to choose human there, you know. It would be cool in the remake if you actually get to have to do a boss fight there and stuff that otherwise. So now we can use the parry dot to get Ramu, but that also has Tundar on it, which is good. Oh, there's nothing we need to loot in there. And there's the Lindblom card. I forgot if there is anything here though. Yeah. The black mags blinded them. Basically it's not that they disable their eyesight by like attacking them, it's just that they cast a spell blind on them and stuff that Haley is going by. At least that's what I think it is supposed to be, you know, and stuff that. So 2 Phoenix minions, we can sell 3 ethers. So that's 5,000 gil right there. Okay. And now we get our tokens in here, and soon we're off to the outer continent finally soon. And we need to of course do this section in, you know, in less than an hour and stuff that pretty much. So yeah. And I mean, we are gonna keep doing the whole digging for the marine ring and stuff that. We could just keep reloading that section over and over until we get it within the first attempt, because I think that it's possible to get. Basically to dig in one area and then you get it by basically, and then it's resetting, because I don't think that it resets its location. It always gives you 3,000 gil there, by the way. I don't know if that is completely random or what it's dependent on, if it's dependent on random encounters you've had or something like that. Okay. We sell the 3 ethers, we sell 2 Phoenix minions, we sell 3 potions, we sell 1 remedy, 2 daggers, 2 mage smashers, 4 of those, another 1 of those, Stardust Rod, and this does look correct. There's nothing new here. There's 2 more mithril armor we get. And we are going to make sure that we have all of these here, or that we have all of the stuff here, or all of the most important stuff. So normally I want to just get the controller right away, but we can get here, we can get Silk Robe is 100% guarantee that we need. We already have Yellow Scarf, we already have all of those. Okay, Manus Boots we have equipped on someone. We already have, we don't have a Brett. We don't have a power belt. That means that we need another glass buckle. We need to get stock. Equipped. Actually, we need 1 of these. No, but why doesn't it say it's equipped, right? Have I used it up on something? Because we should have it in the inventory, right? Or is it just that we have it equipped on someone and then it doesn't show up? Well, because they're not in a party currently. I mean, I know that we can get used. Just get some Manus Boots there, and then get another desk boot. Okay. And And then right, we need... I would love to get more of these silk robes. We're gonna need more bandanas. Because I think, right, we want 3 silk robes, right, because that's the maximum spellcasters, right, unless you count the other one that you get later. So actually, what did it say that we need? We need bandanas, we need 3 bandanas so that we can get to keep one, pretty much. But we need to make sure that we have one of everything also, at least. See, because Partisan didn't show up there either. Okay. Now we're at 4 hours now, so we're gonna be able to get it within the 5-hour limit. So first is Quast a little bit over 2 hours, second is a little bit over the other thing. So Silk Robe we can get, or because we need silk shirts. So Butterfly Sword. Okay. Glass Buckle, Gear Minus Boots. Yeah, Power Belt, which is really important because that's how you get MP Attack. And MP Attack is basically the lifesaver of the run, pretty much. You can see here Barrett will show up because that's also for women there. And that has Cure on it, which is powerful. So we needed, what did we need? We need silk shirts. 2 silk shirts, right? We could technically go to Dali also at this point. Well, not really to Dali, but... Actually, I get 2 more of those. Because they're pretty cheap, the silk shirts. Go and make us not have any bananas anymore, but we have banana equipped on someone, so we do have enough. Because you can see there we can learn new stability and loudmouth with that as well, which is great. So you can learn stuff quicker. Silk Robe, by the way, has the same weakness as the silk shirt and stuff that. Obviously, but it doesn't say it, you know, and stuff that it has the silk burns easily. But this one does not have the same like lightning thing. But it has the same thing that you take a lot of like mnemonic that equipped. But yeah, all of these robes are really good because the robes are like if you speedrun, for example, and you wanna like do less stuff, like, and you wanna just get the most important stuff. But is there anything else you need? By the way, because we want to make sure that we go back to... we go back to the base, right? But it won't even be here yet. Until the next disc. But because the Lindblom, you cannot go anywhere from Lindblom. Right, because... Or maybe you can actually. I need to try and leave Lindblom, by the way. It's because I need to test something. Okay. Go into the shop here. And then here at First Star Maritime, this is a nice painting. I don't know why they make them have weird tongue bikinis and stuff that. I mean, it's pretty funny that they're doing that because they're also doing that with the arms and stuff that. I forgot if it is that you need to... Yeah, because if you haven't talked about Ruby about the thing, then you won't get that to show up as an option. Okay. Get some more money here. One of them should be big at this point though. I mean, they were okay. But we only have 12,000 gold at this point, or gil, which is not that much for this point. But I wanna check. I wanna check if we leave, by the way. I wanna make sure that we leave. By the way. Okay. So remove the speed, right? So there's Lindblom, Pinnacle Rooks, and Lindblom Blackgate. Right, but where is that? Where is the gate? Wait, it's not connected to any of the gates, is it? I thought this is supposed to be connected to one of the gates. Right, wait, you need to go back here anyway because there is a elixir you can pick up here actually. Right. There's an actual... Because first off you have this funny box here. Because they give you a warning here. Of something. And you basically go down here. There's an elixir and a FFIX sound. And I forgot what the warning was about, right? Let's actually read it. Just turbo read it, man. The reports of old man goes to Cape. You can actually get that the first time you're at Lindblom, you can get those things the very first time you go there. So yeah, we wanna check though. But because I'm pretty certain this just loops around here. This just loops around. There's no like gate that you can reach from this. Except for the down gate basically. So yeah, there's no like south gate or whatever you can reach from here. And stuff like that. So now we need to leave the town. On the streets alive. I believe you can also go back up, by the way, if you want to. Because I think there is something about the guest room that you can actually save the people in the guest room, maybe. It's too dangerous to go back, yeah, they prevent you from doing that. yeah, I want to make sure that we do this first. Got an ability up from that. And then we equip the thing here, we equip the... not the power belt, where is it? Oh, we equip the Peridot. So we can learn Tandara faster. So that's the thing with a lot of those games are really good to learn the specific thing. So we can equip Lightning Staff and we can learn Tandara from that. It's very powerful. But first, before we go to Q Smart, should I put on the speed here? Right, we cannot actually go further there. I just wanted to check because this is just Islamic Grotto here, right? There's Islamic Grotto. I just want to make sure because this is not where the gate is, it's on the other side. Because if we speed up here, then you don't lose a lot of time on the world map because the timer is still going at normal speed 18, 19, 20, 21. Because you can see here, it's still the same speed even when you have like the speed up on. Because this here is where you get one of the coffees, right? And you can do this way earlier and stuff like that. But it's actually worth sipping here because it's HP and MP restored. I forgot if it had restored it or not, so let's smoke a coffee. Right, and the second coffee you're actually not supposed to get on this disc basically. In the other continent is when you get the second stuff. You cannot speak to the person on the other side anymore. For whatever weird reason. But yeah, okay, right, there is no gate here. I just want to show you how far you can go here and stuff that, like you can go extremely far here. And this is important because this has to do with Chocobo Canada stuff over here. A lot of these locations are important to know about when you're doing the Chocobo stuff. Especially depending on what order you get the Chocobo stuff in. But yeah, now we want to make sure that we just go to the swamp. Go to the swamp area. Right, and I believe, right, if you... Wait, it says... I forgot, can you go there on your own? No, the path is not revealed to you. You need Guina for it. 100% certain need Guina for it. But keep in mind also that when you're catching frogs, for example, you never want to like catch the golden ones because they still only count as one frog. They don't be like, oh, this counts as 3 frogs or whatever, right? And you always want to leave a male and female like alive and stuff like that. Which is sometimes good if you so. You want this frog? No. Now normally I would, Now it makes sense with this dialogue, right? That we find more stuff like outside this place. Because they were part of the same tribe, because there are different tribes of them, you know, and stuff like that. And basically, I believe what they're supposed to actually be is that they're actually a race that actually evolves from catching frogs, right? So that's how they get stronger, that race, basically. This is the other shape. Gargant was decent. Limblum is really bad with only one direction. But keep in mind that the directions can get stronger on the card by winning stuff, but you don't actually need to use the card in the battle for that to happen. So there's no reason to use normal fork over that, by the way. And there's no reason to use anything that doesn't give you anything there. Glass armlet so we can learn antibody. Normally I would like to gain yellow right away, but Silk Robe is used to pass up, especially with ability up there. We're actually looking for ability up here basically. Because there might be ability up here or something. We can learn counter there. We can start learning Millionaire already from Yellow Scarf. We can learn antibody and we can learn that faster from having Grass Buckle equipped. Okay. So High Tide, ability up antibody, not. Okay. And then we go here. And then smells the frog. But I'm gonna skip getting the elixir here, by the way, because you don't need to. And apparently you need to go back to this area, by the way, on the final disc, which you might not think that you're able to do, but you're actually able to. So that's, yeah. I mean, we can use the rush to Fossil, by the way, instead of like going for all the treasure chests. But I also think that something is oops. Can we just use the speed here? I think we can do this with speed here. That's actually faster, I think, than running normally there and running away from it, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, because it doesn't matter, right? Because he runs away, you don't receive any HP from this battle anyway. Because this time I'm not gonna go the correct way immediately here and activate it, and instead we're gonna actually wait. Because I think that's how you're supposed to get the thing that we missed last time. Mog shop. And then we sell the ether. So the Phoenix Alien, we sell the one remedy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we do it below 5 hours, right? Then we have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we have 6 more hours basically at that point. Because I think if we go this way first, this will go somewhere else now. And I think that's what we missed before. Yes. because we didn't go here last time, and this will be where the box is. Oh. And that was the fairy earrings on this. God damn it, man, because this thing would have been such a big deal, because this is the level up stuff. So level up 75 on that. Where's the quickest learn time on that? That is 30 on him. That is 60 on him. But I already have ability up with that. So how much is it on this character? 50k, so he's the best one to equip it first. We can faster level up with fairy earrings. And we actually put on that stuff again. But then I forgot to equip actual ability up before. Body temp. Really. No loud mouth. Yeah, right, because the fairy earrings are very powerful to equip. See, that's the thing that we missed last time. Stuff that, and I couldn't figure out how to get to it. And then I realized, like, yeah, you are supposed to go here first. That they like trick you literally by saying that, oh, this is the correct order to do things in, and then a lot of people would just never go that way first. And that makes me miss out on the fairy earrings, which is a big deal. Because not every character gets the level up thing the same way. But because not everyone can equip the same accessory. And I would basically need to do everything that we do normally, but we're just gonna do flip switch here. And then we of course do this, and we do this. And that switch takes us over here. And then we go... But actually we go up here first so we can get this chest. Put an ether in it. And then we activate this. And then we go back. And now we flip this switch. And we do this. And now we're now to go to southern path here. Wait to mog shop. Right. Sort first here. There isn't that much extra now. There's another thing. We need to sell now. It should be the ether and 4 tents. And that puts us over 16,000. That should be enough. Because I'm thinking about the thing, like I know that all things will get expensive eventually and stuff like that. And that's when we need to start activating random encounters again. And also here is... I want to buy something, because here is some important stuff here. We only want 1 Andaman West, by the way. Because we can actually get some later and stuff like that, and that's actually very better to get later when we have more cash. Because we need to... Wait, this is the dig spot, right? I'm pretty certain this puts me at the dig place. Or it puts us up here. Which is great, because that's Lamia's Tiara. Which we definitely want. And Lamia's Tiara is of course only on the See, she can wear it. He cannot wear it, and he cannot wear it. So why can she wear it? You know, because it's supposed to be like, this doesn't say like the female thing, you know, and stuff that like, for example, like the Cascuria is for females, Barrette is for females. But for example, when you check here, they don't allow you to use either of those there and stuff that, but you can use the Lamias, which doesn't technically say that it's female only, but why cannot them use it? They can use bandana instead, but you know, I always thought that was weird. Actually, that's kind of better because you can learn a lot more stuff there at the same time with that Confuse and Float. Do we have Confuse and Float or not? Oh, we do have ability up from so that's actually worth going for. Because then we have one ability up, and one ability up there. So we have ability up in 3 places that will make us learn it super quickly, which is very powerful. Okay. I'm pretty certain this puts us at the dig place, right? Because we need to go to the dig place. Also, activate this, and I'm gonna activate it immediately, I think. We're gonna activate it immediately, the thing here. We're gonna activate the exit thing immediately here. Even though we will miss some treasures doing this, basically, pretty much. But we're only gonna dig out the Moogle now. No wait, actually you don't need that, right? Because the Moogle doesn't do anything. But I'm pretty certain that Moogle doesn't do anything. And here we can get the survival vest. Which again is powerful. Because survival vest is how you get more spirit. That puts us at 30 spirit right now. I don't think there were any weapon that increased that spirit either. And I think that's the highest spirit we can kinda go. No, this would give us 31, 32 with a coral ring, and also 32 via if we would equip the gas buckle. But yeah. The more spirit is nice. Can we actually go up here? It wasn't it up here? Wait, so why do you dig then? Because... Right, because now you go this way. Oops. I did it wrong. Yeah, because I need to do from the bottom here. Because basically we need to go back this way now. Because the path that we actually take is here, right? This is the one that leads out. What the f... Am I just missing something obvious? No, we need to actually... But that doesn't affect where this one goes. No, because this is the one that goes to Wait, why did I get confused about that? But this one doesn't take you to the exit. Even if you change this password, it just takes you up here. And up here is just this. So what the honk, man? Alright, and so when we can flip this, you know, and stuff that, and we can go back to the other area where the diggy stuff is. Wait. There's a lower path, right? I forgot there is a lower path. I'm so fucking stupid, and now we wasted a bunch of time here that we didn't need to waste, because there's no way we clear it in 30 minutes, right? Or maybe we do. So now we need to go to Condopity. We're going to Q's Mars, so this is just to mark the location, so we can go here later with the airships and stuff that. And then we're right over here. Rally ho, it's rally hoes. Okay. And then there are some specific ones you need to talk to. You also need to do this here. Because you read this is important. You talk to this person. Says you can pass. Talk to these two. Well, you don't need to talk to them. Yeah, you see him there. Okay, don't do that yet though. Go here first. Because we need to sort first. That's what we haven't sorted in a while. But I think that even if we have sorted, there won't be anything interesting here. We're actually selling some FFIX towns, and we sell 3 tents. I can always save here in case we do this job too slow here. Because this is a very important job here. And now we're just gonna keep saving over this save over and over until we get to the final disk save pretty much. So yeah, rally home, needing a good weapon, poison I will skip, because that we can steal. Let's get the oak staff, we need a military fork. We need 1 magic omelet. We need 1 ritual hat. Normally I would get 1 Lamasteria here as well, but we get 1 magician's cloak. Technically you need more of that later. But then you don't need to check the items out, because we already have stuff that we can learn. And by the way, there are no like. And I don't know why they sometimes have to order your party in a certain specific order, right? It makes no sense sometimes, you know. But yeah, now I already showed you how to do this before here. So first you go in there, you go there twice, to the right, and then you go back up, and then you follow him, and then that's a good path. And I don't know if you can do it any faster way, if there's any faster way than that. Don't call some really important pickups here, and stuff like that. Gladius I would normally really want at this point, but we're gonna need to check here, double check first here. Use that. Show that. Normally I would just love to sell stuff here. Yeah, this is banger alert, by the way. Yeah, we're not going to be able to clear the disk in time though, so we're going to have to do that tomorrow probably, most likely. And here you just learn about that. Right, and it's Burgos right there. Right. There's one more of the Thalassios. I thought there was one thing else we could loot here somewhere. This is the regular shop here. I kind of wish they actually gave you actual discounts at certain shops if you did something, you know, instead of that. But I don't know if they should make like 9. I mean, it's pretty open world. Like yes, it is pretty straightforward with where you go, but in a lot of points it can definitely kind of feel like open world-esque, you know, especially with But I definitely feel that this would benefit to not have like super realistic graphics. And instead be more not like cartoony-esque, but so we get room to it right. I'm pretty certain we get room to it, because I don't think we need much else. You can of course get another fairy earring here, which is good. And technically we get another Stardust Sword, we can get the Mardine's Ring here. But we cannot get Anklet yet anyway. Man, fairy earrings is so expensive though. We 100% need the rune tooth though. Because the rune tooth is very good. Because the rune tooth is petrify, right? No, that's the poison thing. You loot this chest here for 2000 gil. So you get back some of the cash there that you lost. I don't know, all we need is this chest here. Because we're gonna reach low cash now, basically, pretty much. Do we get the bonus fairy ring? Just a question. Because otherwise we would just go and get the Stardust Rod. That was changed to the Mardine's Ring. But I think Fairy Earring is right. The good thing about Fairy Earrings, for example, is that like a lot of characters can equip Fairy Earrings. And stuff that I think most characters can equip it, and that's why it's so powerful. And stuff. And now all we need to do is we go to where he is, go to where Weave is, which is right here. And now it's basically that we all need to leave here. And you need to rest here, by the way, because if you skip this rest, you don't get to leave the village or trigger the next scenario, basically. And keep in mind there are going to be certain other locations where we're just going to skip the loot and stuff like that, or skip the shops because we can get most of the stuff from loot, you know, in certain places, because there are going to be certain places where we just need to save up the money for the more expensive stuff, because in Disc 4 basically you can buy a lot of super expensive things. Also at the end of Disc 3 you can kind of do that as well, so yeah. Now we're just going to Condipity here, and we're just going to do the, you know, the ceremony here. Right. Then I go like this, then go like this. Just go this way. But there's actually a quicker way to do it, because there's another priest guy that you can talk to. You can talk to this guy up here that talks about the seminary as well, and then you just go down here and he would be here and stuff like that. We're all guy, right, then they get married. And the quickest way is actually get them to get married, the other two characters as well. But it's more about not like getting married, but it's more about like getting, you know, the thing. I think this is actually the slower option here. Maybe it's not the slower option. Because now they will just come from here, you don't get that bonus in there, and now you just talk here. Right. And now we just go back here and save. Did we have anything extra still here? Nope. So that's gonna do it for this time now, and we're gonna probably save into the same slot here now. Right, because this is gonna be the end of the Disc 2 save as well here, and stuff that eventually, stuff that, yeah. So now we're technically, nowhere under 5 hours. We will probably make it slightly over 5 hours, by the way, to clear Disc 2, which is actually pretty insane considering like the 9 or like 10 hours on the other two files. So we're basically like 5 hours ahead at most. A little bit more than or almost 5 hours ahead. And then that's just like, that's insane, like there's no way you're gonna lose those 5 hours basically. So basically we used overlevel before because we have, you know, ensure the 9999 thing can only carry you far because they're all like bosses that will just one shot you basically if they get the turn off, and eventually bosses will have more than 9099 health. So basically because it's Terra that gets really difficult and stuff that, so yeah. It's gonna be Terra that's gonna get difficult basically. And stuff that, that's pretty much how things are gonna work. And stuff that. And we are of course going to make the save work a bit differently, by the way. We are basically like, I'm gonna continue on the other two files basically. The other two files that were the two failed attempts basically. One was a failed attempt that was off screen, of course, that I didn't record and stuff that, and one of the failed attempts was the one we played through. So I'm gonna upload all these clips today, hopefully, and stuff that, but yeah. And these are gonna be like basically the successful attempt, like guaranteed, because you know like 5 hours or a little bit about 5 hours is what our Disc 2 time is gonna be, and then Disc 3 basically we have like yeah, a lot of hours until the 12-hour mark, and even if we go really slowly on the next days, we're still gonna be able to